Bryce Perry-Wright, the big defensive lineman out of Buford, Georgia, he's going to Texas A&M? Well, that's what a lot of people are saying, and we're going to talk about it in just a second. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're hanging out with me. Happy July 4th. Happy 4th of July, however you want to say it, America's birthday. I really do appreciate you being here on this special day, and I hope you have a safe one. Don't go blow off your fingers with fireworks. I know. You just can't help it. Don't do it. Aside from that, if you like talking Clemson football, I hope you'll subscribe. It is free. It's an easy way to support the channel if you like talking Clemson football. Also, I started a new channel called Another College Football Podcast. The link is below this video. Check it out. I have a video I posted just a couple of days ago breaking down the ACC. And you'll want to check that out just kind of, so you can kind of know what is going on with the ACC, who are the true contenders, who can challenge Clemson, and then who's just, well, a waste of space, unfortunately. So go check it out and subscribe there. Bryce Perry-Wright is a 5-star defensive lineman out of Buford, Georgia. You're like, where's Buford, Georgia? Well, if you live in the upstate of South Carolina or in northeast Georgia, you probably have heard of the Mall of Georgia. It's a massive mall out there off of Interstate 85 South. And Buford High School is about 5.5 miles from the Mall of Georgia. If you don't know where the Mall of Georgia is at, just scrap that part. But Buford High School is known for producing incredible talent. It's in that metro Atlanta area. It's ridiculous how many incredible players have come out of that particular area. And here he is. Now, he is Ray Lewis's nephew. So, obviously, Miami is in play for this guy. Texas A&M, and Clemson, they are his supposed favorites. Now, a lot of people believed up until recently that Clemson would definitely land this guy. But apparently, Texas A&M and their checkbook showed up. They backed up the Brinks truck to his home and said, you and Mama go in there and get as much as you want, and we're good for it. This 6'2", 250-pound defensive lineman, who is the second-rated, number 2 player as a defensive lineman in the 2026 class. And by the way, Clemson has an unbelievable 2026 class going for them. But they don't have a 5-star. This guy's a 5-star. He's rated number 32 overall according to 24/7 Sports. He's the number 5 player in the talent-rich state of Georgia. Even if you go to 24/7 Sports right now, the crystal ball prediction is 100% to Clemson. But things have changed over the past few days. I believe his last trip, don't quote me on this, was to Texas A&M. And I want to say this, and I know it's going to ruffle some feathers, but I don't blame the young man if he takes the money. I don't. I really don't. I want him to play at Clemson. I've heard people say that he actually wants to come to Clemson and play, but that Texas A&M has opened the checkbook. Maybe some people around him is encouraging him to take the money. Now, fans, and I'm a fan of Clemson, can become delusional when money enters the scenario. Now, these are the same people who will work most of their life to not make near the money this guy will make if he goes to Texas A&M. They have a ton of money. Clemson's collective is not poor at all, but Texas A&M has that Texas money. We know it, you know it, everybody knows it. So while you may struggle to get that $2 an hour raise at your job, which after taxes on a 40-hour work week probably amounts to about $50, $60. You know, $2 an hour times 40, that's 80. You take out tax. This guy right here, you can't blame him. You can't blame him if he takes the money. If that's the case. Now, the thing that I would encourage the young man to do is step back and ask himself, does he really want to be at A&M? And if he is just playing for the money at A&M, and by the way, Mike Elko can coach. You know, I'm a big fan of Mike Elko's coaching. That was a really good get for the Aggies. But will his performance mirror his lack of happiness? Again, you introduce a lot of money into a situation. Folks, let me tell you this, and I'm just going to say this. You always hear money is the root of all evil. The Bible does not say that. The Bible says the love of money, which means that you'll steal, kill, misprioritize in your life. You will take advantage of others. If you love money, it will become your God, and you'll do things that you shouldn't do. If this guy takes the bag and goes to Texas A&M, I don't think that's wrong. I think he has an option. At the same time, introduce money into a really good situation. You can live in a better home. You can have more good security. That's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. If it's such a bad thing, tell me why you work 50, 60, 70 hours a week. If you have a really good job, maybe you're a business owner. Why do you work yourself to the bone? Well, it's for the money. So before we become hypocritical and delusioned by fandom, let's leave this kid alone on that one. The only thing that I would ask is that would he be happier at Clemson? Because if he's happier at Clemson, maybe you won't make as much, but he's not going to be in the poorhouse, folks. Guys like Peter Woods are here. Peter Woods is fine. TJ Parker, fine. Sammy Brown, fine. Cade Klubnik, fine. Wesco and Moore, fine. Also, for anyone, I'm just going to leave it here. It looks like he's going to end up at Texas A&M because of the money. I hope that all the reports that are coming out that he will be an Aggie. And by the way, he will announce his commitment tomorrow, which is Saturday, July the 5th, on 24/7 Sports YouTube channel. I know I've mentioned them a couple of times. I'm not affiliated with them, but I do use them for recruiting, ratings, and so on. If On3 is your thing or Rivals is your thing, which I think Rivals and On3 is now the same company. If that's your thing, they're going to have different ratings. They're going to have different rankings. But either way, this guy he's a big recruit. But you can go watch that tomorrow, 5 Eastern time on 24/7 Sports YouTube channel. So anyway, we'll see. Maybe he'll shock us. Maybe Clemson will land him. Maybe he won't be swayed by the big checkbook at Texas A&M. But if he is, he's not a bad guy for it. He's not. It just is what it is. Get to the comment section really, really, really quick. Love from Florida. Will, man, good to see you, my man. Just want to say your new podcast is awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you. Everyone go check that link out. It's below the video. Go subscribe if you haven't. I think I posted that channel less than 7 days ago. Something like that. I can't remember. It has 100 subscribers. So y'all go check it out. And I'm going to be talking about college football as a whole there. So you'll hear about the SEC. You'll hear about the newly formed Pac-12. But I'm taking that slowly. But anyway, go check it out. You are actually on at a time when I can watch good show. Old boy. What's up, Tiger Tom? Good to see you. The College Huddle. Good morning. Happy Independence Day. Brian, Eric Boggs over there. Y'all go check him out. The College Huddle. In fact, I'm the Clemson representative over there. So go check out the College Huddle and subscribe to the channel. All right, folks. Let me know. What do you think? Does he end up at Clemson? Does he end up at Texas A&M? Let me know. And let me know why. Are you mad if he takes the money? And by the way, are you being hypocritical if you're mad that he takes the money? Y'all take care of yourself. Have a safe day. Remember the reason for July 4th. And I hope you celebrate safely. Y'all take care and go Tigers.